Welcome back from the break. What I have behind me is a map of Ukraine with the capital of Kiev. But what we want to focus is on Crimea, where all the troubling happening is right now. In fact, we're going to take a step back and look at the history of Ukraine and see what exactly is going on over there. Going through this obstacle course, this is an area where the people that do parkour can try to do their tricks over. They can even use this wall to do a backflip over. If they're really feeling gutsy and they really want to go for it, they can even attempt to jump right through these windows, just like in the movies. For Studio G, I'm Alvin Loi. People come over here to get a different type of experience. Whether it's on the stage or behind the stage, they all get a unique experience. For Studio G, this is Alvin Loi. The Pinball Hall of Fame allows people to relive their childhood. For Studio G, this is Alvin Loi. All the items around here give one a sense of nostalgia. Looking into our area, we can see there's a high pressure that's developing over the system. You can see this high pressure, sunny skies, and that there is a storm system that's going on through it. Remember that tornado we just showed you? Over here, this area, there are just many damaging winds and snow and hail and lightning. This is where the area of the tornado is really affecting the nation at most. In fact, if we see around the nation, we can see there is this great rain that's going on in Louisiana and Mississippi. There's even a possibility of tornado watches around the area. And we see right here, there's this cold front that's pushing its way to the east coast, and that's going to bring much colder weather to that area. And I noticed you're wearing this today. What is this called? And can you tell me a little about it?
Sure. Well, our pageant is different from other pageants. I mean, yes, it does have the same kind of competition, such as the swimwear and fitness competition. We have evening gown and question and answer. But what we do have is the ethnic costume competition.
It's really look really nice.
Thank you.
What do you have for people that want to be involved in it? How can they get involved and what should they do?
My advice to anyone that's interested in Miss Asian Las Vegas is to just go for it. I mean, this is my very first pageant. It's also the very first Miss Asian Las Vegas. And, you know, I never really pegged myself as a pageant girl, to be honest, but I really wanted to try something new in my life, and I just went for it. And surprisingly, I won. I mean, it was really unexpected for me.
So tell me some notable interviews that you have done.
Well, I did a package on the JFK screening of the documentary we had. And I interviewed Dick Russell, who's one of the New York Times bestselling authors. And then I also interviewed the drummer from The Killers recently at the Hall of Fame Awards, which is really cool. His name is Ronnie Vannucci. I've interviewed just a lot of really nice people in general, had a lot of cool experiences.
Oh, so tell me about the experience. How was the experience for interviewing The Killers drummer?
It was good. It was just really cool meeting him because the Killers have been like one of my favorite childhood bands growing up for like my whole life, and I hadn't originally realized that he was going to be there.
According to a document, officers arrived at the home for a welfare check of Sorrell's mother and sister, but only to find a body wrapped in a plastic bag. Another body found in a bathtub of his family member. The 30-year-old set bail is still to be determined. The National Association of Broadcasters is in town making a few last-minute appearances on their final day here. I got the opportunity to visit the event to provide an insight to communication, education, and entertainment.
Hearing people walk by, stop, and they think they understand what it is, and then we say, no, it's automatically doing that. No one is remote controlling it, it's automatically, and then that's it, it blows their mind.
Chris Boyle, CEO of Solo Shot, is describing the reaction to his product at the National Association of Broadcast Fair. The NAB Fair is an opportunity for different companies to showcase their products to journalists from all over the world.
We came here not knowing what to expect, but I didn't expect that you would get so much advice from people, that people would be so stoked about what it is that you've done, that they're like freely offering you advice and asking you to kind of reach out to them, and these are large corporations.
One company at the NAB Fair describes how they attempt to get the attendees' reaction.
Well, what we're doing also at NAB is showcasing these products, but not just putting them on a table. Well, we're letting our team fly it, because when you see these systems on a table and compare it when you see it flying, there's a huge difference. We think that our systems work very well with broadcasters and directors and producers. We find that NAB is probably the best place to actually showcase it.
The participants are very professional. The booth members, the other booths are very professional and very welcoming.
The NAB Fair helps create connections for attendees and businesses. For Studio G, I'm Alvin Loi. The NAB Fair takes place around the month of April and will be back next year. It's the first reaction you'll think of when you see a police. Just go, oh crap, what am I going to do now? But now with this kind of situation, I'll be like, okay, now I have something to know what to do. Have you ever had to use this app before?
Well, I actually just downloaded the app, and I've been driving pretty clean right now, so
Well,
I haven't been speeding or anything. So,
definitely a lot of students will.
I would use that app.
Yeah, a lot of students will definitely benefit from this. That's all that we have for today. I'm Victoria Janae.
And I'm Alvin Loi. Tomorrow, we'll bring you our magazine show with some of the top stories of the past week.
Have a great week, Las Vegas.